This is the story of how I fractured my ankle while rock climbing at a rock climbing gym. It was bad. It all started on a Tuesday night when my dad brought me to a rock climbing gym that he usually rock climbs at. We were all having a great time until I wanted to try to boulder, which is basically rock climbing but without any ropes on a smaller climbing wall. I noticed that whenever my dad and his friends finished the climb, they would always jump from the top, so I wanted to try it. When it was my turn and I completed the boulder, I tried it and I landed perfectly. But because I was up high, after I fell, while landing on the floor, I fell over and rolled my ankle pretty bad. It hurt pretty bad, but I didn't think too much of it because I could still walk. We kept on climbing until about 30 minutes later, I couldn't walk anymore. So in the end, my dad had to assist me to the car and we ended up leaving early. The next day, my ankle still really hurt, so I couldn't walk on it. But thankfully, my dad somehow had a pair of crutches laying around in his room. We brought them to school. But the principal said that we needed a doctor's note for it, so we had to go out of our way to skip school and get a doctor's note. When we got there, we had to wait in the waiting room for pretty much an hour. And when we were finally called, this is what the doctor did. The first thing the doctor did was do an x-ray, and he determined that I did in fact fracture my ankle. Next thing he did, he put this roll of this cast stuff around my ankle, but it definitely kept it a lot more stable. And finally, after doing that, he gave my mom a boot that I could wear to school. By the way, this appointment happened the day after I tried to bring my crutches to school. So that means that I've already missed 2 days of school. Finally, on the third day, I showed the doctor's note to the principal and I was able to attend school. As soon as I got to school, everybody looked astonished to see that I was wearing a boot. The classmates in my class were all wondering how I got a boot. So, that's how I told them the story that I'm telling you right now. Bye, guys.